Hey guys, what's up? I'm here shooting a recording. This recording is titled Sounds, Month of June, Part 2, the year 2023. And in this recording, I'm just kind of making documentation and things like that about my experience with sounds that come from some type of unidentified unknown source. I've been working with treatment and with healthcare on trying to get them subtracted, trying to fix the problem of hearing them. I've been hearing these sounds since the year 2013. It's the year 2023, so they've been going on for about 10 years now. And this year, 2023, I started to make recordings and make notes and document my experience with them. This year, January. Right now, it's June 2023. I started in January 2023. So I've been hearing them, and they're negative. They're not, I don't welcome them. They're very unwelcome, and I've been trying to subtract them, working with healthcare and things like that. And I haven't had any success in getting rid of them or fixing the problem of hearing them. To the best of my knowledge, I hear these sounds, and from what I'm able to tell from experiences I've had since they started and things like that, is that they're of some type of digital, wireless, nature, matter sort of thing. And that's from what I can tell. And I haven't been able to subtract them or nothing. I've made a few attempts with healthcare, with treatment, um, what medicine says, what treatment with healthcare says. They say it's a chemical imbalance in my mind and my brain, that it's a chemical imbalance. But I know it's otherwise. I just haven't been able to identify them or anything like that. So yeah, I started to make recordings this year, and I've made several so far. And what I do is I take some notes, and then for records, for reference, I put them on the internet for anybody who would like to know about my experience with what I experience, and so that kind of stuff. And I have some notes in front of me right now that I'm going to check out, and they're from the most recent experiences. That's how I've been doing my recordings, is whatever's the most recent, whatever I have in front of me and stuff. So I've got these notes in front of me. I'm gonna start checking them out right now. So the first one goes, for the past 30 minutes, I have been hearing negative language that has made me feel hypertension in my chest, confusion in my mind, and overall, I want to call it some type of nervousness and tingling all over my body that was taking place the whole duration of mean, brutal, cruel, and unusual, violent attack in my ears. I didn't feel well. My face felt crunched, like as if I ate a lemon. So that was that note, and that's exactly what was going on. I was hearing all kinds of negative stuff, and so I didn't have a good response to that. And so I'm gonna go on to the next note, and the next one goes: I was being shouted at by the sounds and noises, inappropriate things that gave me confusion, tension in my chest, and other unwanted responses. I translate that I was hearing the words, you dumb person, and a different word, tortilla, being shouted at me. It made my body very tense. It was in at least 1 hour experience of being shouted at, being told things that took a negative effect on me. So yeah, in that note, they can make just any. Sometimes they'll make a particular sound. For example, when they were using the word tortilla being shouted at me, or I translate something they were saying instead of saying exactly what they were saying, because I kind of refuse to say exactly what they say, but basically they were saying "you dumb person" in some language that I'm not going to repeat. So yeah, that was that note. And I'm going to move on to this next note, and it goes, for 25 minutes, I was attacked by the sounds in my hearing, by things consisting of only negative. My neck and hands became very tense. My chest felt hypertension, some confusion in my mind, and I was thinking, oh my gosh. A watered down version of what they were calling me was "you dumb mentally ill disturbance." It was very unpleasant and unwelcome. And then further into this note, it goes, for the past 40 minutes, I have been hearing from the sounds inappropriate language, just really mean things that gave me confusion, tension, and tingling. It was bad. So, yeah, exactly how I just described that. That's what was taking place, and um, uh, they are mostly negative. Ever since I started to hear them, when they came out of nowhere about 10 years ago in the year 2013, it's the year 2023, and ever since when they showed up out of nowhere, from what I can tell, it's a result of me having been tampered with. That's what I call it. I believe I was tampered with, and that's why I hear them today, because there's some type of digital, wireless, matter, nature type of thing that treatment and healthcare haven't been able to find anything about it. But I really believe it was me having been tampered with. So, and ever since they started, they've always been more negative than neutral. They're either one or they're not really ever positive. They're just, they can be neutral or they can be negative, and they've always been more negative than neutral. So yeah, this year I decided to start taking notes and make some documentation and stuff. I've been putting these on the internet, and so yeah, I started doing that this year, and so um, that I do certain things to try to manage myself, to keep myself calm or not overreact, I guess, or anything like that. And sometimes I'll practice closing my eyes. Sometimes I'll practice focusing on my breathing, just little things like that, or being by myself. And that works kind of, not as much as I would like it to, but it's the best I got for now until I find a way to remove them, subtract them. And so, yeah, these descriptions I just gave about my experience with how they are and things like that was, that's exactly what was going on. So I'll probably be making more notes in the future, more recordings, and be uploading them onto the internet for reference, for records, basically things like that. And I'm gonna wrap up this recording right now. So if you listen to this whole recording, that's awesome. That's appreciated. And if you would like to help support my channel, you can like, comment, share, and subscribe. That would be awesome. So I'm gonna wrap this up for now, and I'll probably be making more recordings in the future. So, okay, all right.